My favorite classical game I played. Vasyl Ivanchuk, 3 times FIDE world ranking number 2, 1991, 1992 and 2007. Hello everybody and welcome of course to our subscribers. I'm excited to share this unforgettable game with you. Let's dive in. This is my favorite classical game that I played and also the strongest opponent I played against. My opponent was legendary Ukrainian Vasyl Ivanchuk, one of the best chess players of the last few decades, who held number 2 in the world ranking several times, won the strongest chess tournaments in the world such as Linares and YKZ, and won the title of world champion in Blitz in 2007 and in Rapid in 2016. The game was played in Croatian First League in 2017. Ivanchuk's team won the league in the end, and we barely got away with not losing 0-6 in this match. I had white pieces. My preparation for the game took literally 2 minutes because he plays almost all openings and it is impossible to prepare against him. He decided to play the Sicilian opening, open or classical variation. I had a lot of options here as white. The main variants are sharp as usual in Sicilian, but I decided to go for a less common and more quiet mode G3. One of the main reasons for that decision was of course the strength of my opponent. Since Ivanchuk hadn't castled yet, I opted to capitalize on his undeveloped position by initiating an attack. The idea of this move is to attack the knight on f6 and use the fact that the black bishop on e7 has to stay there to defend the pawn. It turned out that this is all theory, which of course I didn't know at that time. In the end, he took with a bishop, but now I can take a pawn on d6. Ivanchuk is reclaiming a pawn now, but I managed to exchange several pieces and I'm optimistic about achieving a good result in this game now. The position has remained relatively equal throughout the game, and I am now exchanging even more pieces. Here we agreed to a draw. After dust has settled and since we finished in a completely equal endgame, he offered a draw. It took me 1 second to accept it. What makes this endgame even more drawish is the fact that there are opposite color bishops on the board, the type of endgames with bishops that have big tendencies to finish with a draw. After the game, he was telling me about a certain position from the game, but I didn't have a clue what position he was talking about. I just said to him, "I'm sorry, this is the happiest day of my life." Later, I realized that he was talking about the position after 21st move rook d2, where he said that if he played g5 instead of bishop b4, he would have some chances to play for the win, and that is actually all true. All in all, I hope you enjoyed this game and wish all of you happy chess moments like I had in this one, and see you next time.